So we've got some new breaking details in the Jeffrey Epstein case. This according to a report in the Daily Mail. So they say Ghislaine Maxwell's personal emails have been hacked. Damaging information, including names of individuals linked to Epstein's sex trafficking case, are at risk of being publicly released. That revelation made in a letter by the British socialite's lawyers in the defamation case brought against her by Epstein accuser Virginia Jeffrey. So potentially bombshell development here in terms of what could come out at this point.
It absolutely could be huge. So just to give everybody the background, what happened here is that in August, about 2,000 court documents relating to Epstein were released. Of those, they were mostly redacted, any personal information about Maxwell. Somebody forgot to redact one of her personal email addresses. So Maxwell's lawyers have basically told the New York federal court that essentially what happened is that that failure immediately almost led to the breach of her host computer, and that computer has, I think they said, 8,000 pages of documents relating to this case. Now, we got to remember, Ghislaine Maxwell is the center of everything. She essentially served, allegedly, as a pimp for Epstein. She traveled to the island on several times. Many of the victims allege that Ghislaine Maxwell personally involved herself in some of the molestation of these young girls right alongside Jeffrey Epstein.
Her job was alleged to go out and find these girls and groom them and bring them in and participate ultimately.
And so in all of this, what we know is that she had, remember, contact with the highest levels of officials. It includes Prince Andrew. We know in one email, this was revealed, that Maxwell and Prince Andrew emailed back and forth about Virginia Roberts. She's, of course, that woman who ABC News had on tape accusing Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein of molesting her and did not air it. And in that, Andrew emails her, says, "Let me know when we can talk. Got some specific questions to ask you about Virginia Roberts." She replied, "Have some info. Call me when you have a moment." And again, we don't know where the hell this woman is. We have reports, I think from Page 6, that she was being shuttled around the globe, US, UK, Israel, being hidden by very, very powerful people who have a lot to lose. Now, if we don't know who hacked these emails, it could be a state, it could be Russia, it could be China, right? If I was a foreign government, I want a lot of blackmail on some of the richest and most powerful people in the world. So, is any of this actually going to come to light? We don't know. I would love for it to. And I think it just highlights the fact that this woman, Ghislaine Maxwell, holds the keys to this entire thing. She knows about the girls that were sexually trafficked. She knows about the powerful people who visited Epstein's pedophile island, who flew on the airplane. And remember, this is such a sick case. I mean, we had that one report of that young girl who was pictured with Bill Clinton in a captain's uniform because Epstein made her dress up in those types of clothes so she wouldn't appear as young as she actually was. We also, of course, know from the U.S. Virgin Islands that is suing the estate of Jeffrey Epstein that air traffic controllers allegedly saw girls as young as 11 coming off the plane, and that he was sexually trafficking young girls up until 2018. There's a lot that still needs to come out.
I really applaud that Attorney General for prosecuting that case. I mean, as we've seen, the reason he escaped justice for so long, I mean, ultimately escaped justice completely, is because of the potential blowback that all of these elites were worried about coming from a trial with discovery and the revelations that could unfold. So I really applaud this Attorney General for moving forward, and we will definitely keep an eye on this latest development as well, and an eye on where is Ghislaine.
Please join me, hashtag where is Ghislaine Maxwell? Let's all tweet it. Maybe we can get somebody to actually do something.
All right, we'll have more for you after this.